former Weather Underground radical Judith Clark sued the State Board of Parole Tuesday, saying it had unfairly denied her bid to be released by treating her as a symbol of crime rather than as an individual. Clark, the getaway driver in a deadly 1981 heist of a Brinks truck in Rockland County, has been widely praised as a model prisoner and ideal candidate for release. Gov. Cuomo commuted her sentence in December 2016, making her immediately eligible for parole. Clark, 68, had previously not been eligible until she was 106. The parole board ruled she should remain behind bars in April. The board's decision elected to treat Ms. Clark as a symbol of crime rather than as an individual and an example of how a person can change and reform, her lawyer, Michael Cardozo, wrote in the new suit filed in Manhattan Supreme Court. The decision was exclusively backward-looking, based on the details of her crime from almost 36 years ago, generalized opposition from isolated groups rooted in a statutorily rejected review of penal philosophy, and her identity more than 3 decades ago, rather than who Ms. Clark is today. Clark's parole had been opposed by an array of law enforcement groups, as well as some relatives of the Brinks security guard and 2 Nyack police officers killed during the heist. Clark did not pull the trigger that killed them but was unrepentant until around 1987, when she began to question the radical politics that motivated her crime. Anonymous app. She's since become a model prisoner active in a Puppies Behind Bars program, obtained 2 master's degrees and educated incarcerated women with AIDS, among other accomplishments. She's an amazing woman, said Cardozo, who is handling the case pro bono. Cardozo, the city's corporation counsel from 2002 to 2013, also charged that the parole hearing was procedurally problematic. Her suit requests that a judge order a new parole hearing immediately. Ms. Clark's astonishing growth was passed over briefly, and with no explanation as to why the board found her growth lacking, or what she could have done, or in the future should do differently to be paroled, her suit says. The State Department of Correctional Services declined to comment on pending litigation.